Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Roslyn. Welcome to my channel. I hope everybody's doing well. If you are new here, you are welcome to the community. Do well to give us a like, subscribe, and comment. So in this video, I'm going to talk about my miscarriage experience. Yes, I just had a miscarriage. I had it on Thursday, January 23rd. So you can put your experience and your comments in the comment section. I just want to share my journey, how I'm feeling now, and everything that has transpired. Perhaps it will encourage somebody who is feeling down, depressed, dejected, you know. So I'm just here to encourage somebody, okay, as a believer. So Sunday the 19th, I was having this anxiety because I felt like my menstrual cycle, the date to have the menses has gone past. Usually the 26th or the 27th it will come, and the latest is the 29th day, but it was the 30th or the 31st, and at that point I became very anxious because I was scheduled to undergo 3 major surgery in February, and that put some anxiety in me. So I was like, as someone who is over 40 with a mixed period, the only explanation is pregnancy. So it was nighttime, so I went to the store, and then I got me a pregnancy test kit, came home, and I tested it because I had used the ovulation test kit in the morning, and I left the urine sitting down, and I tested it with that urine that was sitting down since morning. That 5 minutes waiting period was like eternity. I'll never forget. It felt like eternity. Yes, it really felt like eternity. And in fact, my anxiety level had shot up. And then the test said pregnant. My heart skipped a beat, and I'm like, oh dear. Oh no. This is going to screw up the surgery that I am scheduled to have. I've already told my manager at work, and applied for some benefits and everything, and it's still in progress. They are processing everything. And I'm like, God, what are you trying to do at this point? But let me backtrack. Before that test, when the date for my surgery was given me, since then I've been watching videos about those who have had that surgery and what they've gone through, their pains, their trauma, the aftermath. And it was building anxiety inside of me day in and day out. Okay? It was building anxiety in me day in and day out. I'm making this video. Today is Saturday, January 25th. I don't know when I'm going to post the video, but yeah. So already I was anxious about the surgery I was going to have. And then on the 19th, pregnancy test kit said pregnant. And I'm like, God, what are you trying to do? I have prayed and I've pleaded with you to come and operate on me so I don't have to go through any surgery. And all the prayers, the answer has been that I should go for the surgery. So now, why pregnancy at this time? In fact, between Sunday last week, 19th, to Thursday that I miscarried, every waking moment was like I'm in some dream that I was going to wake up from. I'm being honest because I was shocked. I wasn't expecting. The 15th, I had gone for pre-op appointment with my doctor. She told me how they were going to do laparoscopic, and then they're going to do major incision at the bottom of my abdomen, how it's going to go and everything. They did blood work that 15th. And that day that I went to the doctor, I told her that I don't feel right in my body. They should do a pregnancy test on me. I don't know why I said that, but it felt weird in my body. And women, as you grow, you become very much aware of your body and everything, you know. So I thought something wasn't right with me. Okay, so the urine test said negative. So the doctor came and said, good news, it's negative. I said, good. But they had done the blood works. So I didn't see the blood results till Monday after I had tested pregnant on Sunday night. The Monday morning, I repeated the test. Monday was the 20th. I repeated the test in the morning. That 5 minutes that it took for that result to come, it felt like the earth was swallowing me up all over again. And the second test said pregnant. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I was freaking out. I sent a message through the hospital app on my phone. I told my doctor, I said, I'm freaking out at this point. What was the blood test results? I know the urine test said negative, but what was the blood test result? Then I saw the blood test result later on. And it said the HCG, the beta 8 HCG, that tests the hormones level when you're pregnant, is 7.3. And so that makes it positive for pregnancy. If it's negative, it's less than 5. And I'm like, oh dear. So that day, that Monday, I went into the clinic again for them to do another blood test, a urine test. The urine test came positive for pregnancy. Then they gave me this pregnancy booklet and everything. They canceled the surgery, and now they were going to put me on prenatal appointments. And I'm like, how can my world just change suddenly just like that? From going for surgery to being pregnant. And the challenges that I am having at home, in my life and everything, I was like, am I ready for baby number 5? To be honest with you, I was shocked, disappointed. I don't know who I was disappointed in, myself, or I don't know. I'm just speaking my truth. I know babies are blessings to us, but the recent years, all the things that I've passed through, which I'll talk about it some other time, but I was like, if it was 2 years ago, I would have jumped with joy. I love babies, don't get me wrong. I was a pediatric nurse for 5-6 years, okay? I love love babies, believe it or not. I had a channel that I was even making my fourth baby. I made videos about how to breastfeed, how to take care of engorged breast and everything. Yes, I was excited about it. I made those videos with joy. I made those videos with joy. I love babies. If not for me having, you know, this birth defect of umbilical hernia, that has now made my belly so huge and big, like I'm pregnant with twins, I would have loved to have perhaps 10 babies if it was possible. Unfortunately for me, my abdomen is not giving me that leisure. Yeah, so I love babies. However, I would have loved to have that baby when in 2023. Yes, I would have jumped with joy and been excited. So I was like, in fact, from Sunday night up to Thursday, 3 p.m., when I started bleeding, I was still in shock. So, fast forward to Thursday, 23rd, I woke up in the morning, felt some weirdness down there, touched it, and it was pink. I'm like, am I bleeding? I put some tissue to wipe, and I'm like, oh, maybe I'm spotting. I'm having some spots, which can be normal. Though I have never had any like that with my 4 pregnancies. So I sent a message to the doctor on the app, and then she said, oh, avoid sexual intercourse for 2 days if you are spotting. If it tends to be a menstrual flow blood, let us know. You need to be seen. So that happened in the morning. By 3 p.m., I was right here having a discussion with my husband, and I felt a sudden gush down there. And I used my hands to go there to touch, and my hands filled with blood. And you can see how big my eyeballs look like. And my eyeballs widened. I'm like, no, I'm bleeding. Went to the bathroom, and 2 clots of blood came out. 2 clots, like a nickel size clots of blood. I'm like, no, I'm bleeding. There's clots. And I read about it. And so it came like that, but it stopped. And I left a message for my doctors. I said, this time the blood is like menstrual flow. I need somebody to call me back ASAP. Tell me what to do. So between that space, from 2 up to that 3 o'clock, then the blood started coming again. So it was coming at intervals. It comes and then it stops. And then I will feel the sudden gush again. Then it stops. This time I saw small particles of clots of blood. They are small, but a lot of them. That doesn't look good. At that point, I just felt that instant. So they called me. I explained what is happening. They said, you need to go to the emergency room. They need to do ultrasound, vaginal ultrasound. They will go inside and check whether the uterine sac is still there. You know, it's too early to detect, but it can detect something. I wasn't going to go. But then the gushing, it kept coming at interval. And I'm like, okay, I guess I have to go. So I drove myself to the hospital, to the emergency room. I told my husband, you take care of the kids. I'll go see what's happening. I don't think we all have to go. My kids doesn't even, they don't know. They never knew. I never told them anything. I was going to tell them by the 20th week if that baby had survived. And I would have told them whether it's a boy or it's a girl. Yeah. But we didn't get to that level. I bled through. I came back from the hospital around midnight into Friday, yesterday. Yeah. And the diagnosis was spontaneous abortion, meaning it came by itself. Yeah. They did the vaginal ultrasound. I was bleeding. Bleeding through everything she was doing. The woman looked at me and said, "You are bleeding a lot." And I was like, yeah, I could feel it. Waiting for the doctor to give that result was just excruciating. The anxiety, everything. This time you can't push. I mean, am I to blame myself for not welcoming the news, joyfully? I was shocked. My husband was shocked. Both of us were in shock because we were preparing for surgery for me. So I guess this baby felt unwelcome in our home. Yeah. I'm trying hard not to cry because I have cried a lot since Thursday. And my Bible says that in all things we must give thanks unto the Lord. So I give thanks unto God for sparing my life. Yesterday I was praying. I was like, Father, have mercy on me. I don't want to bleed to death. I'm clotting, I'm bleeding, I'm clotting, I'm bleeding. Already my RBC levels are low. So please stop the bleeding. By your stripes, I am healed. I prayed through. It burned down there. The burning sensation felt like fire. The cramping, the pressure was unbearable yesterday, the 24th. Today is the 25th. Thanks be to God. In fact, when I was going to bed last night, I said, Father, into your hand, I commit my spirit and soul and body. If the blood of Jesus Christ cannot heal me and give me peace and comfort, then I don't know what any pain medicine can do. And glory be to God, today being 25th, I woke up, no more bleeding. I don't see any bleeding. The discomfort, everything has gone down. I say to the glory of God. I don't know who is going through the same thing, but let the joy of the Lord be your strength. Be strengthened by the Lord. Give thanks unto God for your life. Commit your life, commit yourself, everything to God. And He will give you peace. I know He has given me peace in my heart. Yesterday and Thursday, there was a lot of questions going through my mind. Father, did you just pause the surgery because something was going to happen with its pregnancy? That's why you allow the interruption with the pregnancy that would not stay. And if this baby wouldn't stay, why did it come? A whole lot of questions. But guess what? Today I'm not questioning God. No. I am not questioning God. I'm thanking Him for my life because He knows what is in my next hour. He knows what is going to happen in February. So everything that has interrupted that surgery for February, I give thanks to God. Yes, for He knows what is best for me. And a sister out there listening to me, God knows what is best for you. If you are going through that right now, I pray that healing will take place in your body and you will be restored as God is restoring me. You also will be restored in the mighty name of Jesus. I'm in bed because lying down gives me a lot of comfort than sitting. Be blessed wherever you are, and all the best in 2025. The best is yet to come to us. The best. Nothing but the best. Thanks for watching.